Welcome to Notary Educators with Kimmi. How's it going? I'm just trying to charge my phone. Let me cut this off right quick. Okay. How is it going? We are letting YouTube know. YouTube is letting you guys know we are live. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. What's going on? What's going on, people? So, I had planned to go live today anyway, but I had to do this live. I just completely floored by something I just read in the Facebook group. And if this is you, I'm sorry. And don't say, Miss Kimmi, that's me, because I ain't trying to shade you. But this is why training is so important, guys. This is why training is so important. Hey, welcome. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. So, for those of you who do not know, really quickly, I am your girl, Kimmi Nunnally. I am the #1 notary educator, because I make sure you stamp that paper correctly. Because I already know, if you don't know how to stamp that paper, what do I always say, guys? You ain't got no business doing business. And that's just facts, okay? Prime example. I am with Mr. Ronald J. You want to say hi?
Hey, everybody. How y'all doing?
So... oh my goodness. Okay, let's get right into it, guys. Okay. Oh, I train notaries nationwide, and been doing it for years. I love doing it. We have a mentorship program. I'll tell you about that and what we offer in a way of assisting you so we can get you some help. As of today, you don't need to wait any longer, okay? So let's go. So we sitting here having lunch at Raising Cane's. Here we go. Having lunch, Raising Cane's. I don't know if you guys ever been there before. That's my UPS package. I'm on my way to a job. But we're having lunch here at Raising Cane's, okay? And I just happened to check my Facebook. I usually check it throughout the day to see what's going on, and happen to check a couple groups I'm in. I'm not in a lot of notary groups, but I'm in a couple. So I'm in this one group, and somebody put in there a picture of a document, and they say, what goes here? And I'm looking at it, and I'm not laughing at the person, okay? Because if you don't know, you don't know. But this is a clear indicator why you need training, and you shouldn't be out there stamping people's paper, okay? So the question was, what goes here? They put a picture of it in the document in the Facebook group. The verbiage says something like blank of, because I took a picture of it, but I'm on my phone. Blank of, comma, blank, okay? It's at the beginning of the notarial block. The notary block, notarial, whatever you want to say, okay? They said, what goes after of? Okay? The date. So, for example, today is the 13th day of February. Would go in that blank, okay? Comma, 2026. Not 26. I like you to write out the whole date, is what I teach. Okay, I like you to write out the whole date. I like you to write out February 13th, TH, 2026. On your loan documents, on anything I sign, I always write the full thing. Now, part of the reason why I do that is because some of these documents are going to other countries. In other countries, like Latino countries, they put the day first and then the month. So you don't want any confusion. And a lot of your loan companies will tell you, your signing companies will tell you how to write the date. Some do, some don't. So what I teach, though, best practice is always to just write it out. Okay? A lot of times we just are so lazy. It's no other way to say it. We just want every shortcut possible. And I understand that we want to make money. We want to make it fast. But if you ain't making it right and you ain't doing it right, you ain't going to make no money. Okay? That's just facts. So when I read that in the Facebook group, that is not how you learn how to be a notary. It is just not, people. It's not. You have to invest in yourself. You have to. And all last year and this year too, I'm saying no more excuses. No more getting out there, getting in somebody's Facebook group and you talking about what goes here and it's the freaking date. Okay? That's a problem. That's a problem. And that's why so many signing companies now, they have to put out 10 pages of instructions. They have to tell you, write this here, write that there, do this, do that, because we don't know what we're doing. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. but we don't know what we're doing. We're trying to learn this business, talking about you want a 6-figure notary business, and you don't know what goes on the date line, what goes on the notary line. Somebody asked the other day in another group I was in, it might have been the same group. They put a picture in there, what goes here? They said, do you write your name or you sign your name? Excuse me? Somebody paying you $150 for a 10-minute job, and you got to ask in a Facebook group, do I print my name or do I sign my name? You need some training, people. Now, I typically don't do this kind of rant. I just don't. I give you the facts. I'll let you make your decision. But I know y'all out there jacking up people's papers and documents. I know this for a fact. So that's why I'm big on training. I know a lot of people say, well, you don't need training. You can self-teach and read your handbook. Your handbook obviously is not teaching you nothing. You need to get in the room where things are shaking and they're moving and people are teaching you how to do it correctly. There's no workaround for this thing. Either you're going to self-teach yourself. You cannot learn how to be a great notary signing agent, notary, whatever, in a Facebook group. You cannot. And if you're asking questions like what goes here, and it's the date, another one, like I said the other day, do I print my name or do I sign my name? What? Basics 101. Let's get back to basics. So how can I help you? Now, I've taught you how to fix it. It's some training, okay? And take your time and read the block. I talk about that a lot too in training. So how can we best help you as notary educators? The best way we can help you is to get you in some training. And that's mentorship. So we have a $27 option or a $47 option. You can cancel at any time. I know. Hey, B-boy, what's up? It was a mess. Can you believe that? Somebody put in a group those two things twice, two different times. I actually can give you more examples, but I typically try to leave it over there, but I could not on this one. I couldn't. I had to say something. Okay, what goes here after of the date? Anyway, so we have the $27 option, $47 option. Both of them include your weekly workshops. We meet every single week. Doesn't matter which price point you're paying. You have access to your core courses with the $27 plan. And then with the $47 plan, you have access to the complete library, okay? So just take your time and choose which option is best for you. They both come with templates, marketing templates, because I know you guys go crazy for marketing. It includes your marketing template, so you don't have to worry about your business cards. It has templates for that. Your notary resume, there's a template for that. There's a template for your flyer. So all your templates are included, okay? So everything you need literally to get started in this business in our Notary Business Success Program. And it is working. People are being successful. Okay, we did about, I don't know, maybe 20 different videos on the channel about our notary successes from our different sessions that we've had with our group. We did a whole celebratory session the end of December, and that's out. You can watch those various videos. Thank you, Jeffrey. So we are winning. You don't get to do this as long as we've been doing it and you don't have results, okay? A lot of times my people are too shy to come on YouTube. You know, I do YouTube. They don't do YouTube. So I just try to get what I can from the group and highlight them. And it's all good because everybody don't do social media, you know. I understand that. But my group is winning. Our group is winning. We have Jeff on the tech support, Alexis with the Google and loan signing, and we do mystery shopping, everything you need to get started and to grow your business. So stop sitting on the sidelines. Quit messing up people's documents, guys, because you won't be a long-term notary. You're going to be a one-hit wonder. What does that mean? They're going to call you today. They're going to use you today, but you're not going to be the preferred notary. You're not. It's just facts. If you don't produce, they're not going to call you back. They're not. They're going to finish you with that. They're going to let you finish that job, let you go out there 5 times and fix it. Because you know what's so funny with signing companies? It's very rare that they'll say, you know what, this person jacked it up so bad, let me go ahead and just hire somebody else. Now they're going to send you out there 10 times. They go keep calling you. If it were me and my signing company, which I don't have one, because I'm a control freak with my documents. I'm going to tell you straight up. People tell me all the time, Kimmi, you need a signing company. No, I do not. Because I could not sleep at night knowing some of the stuff I see out here with these documents. I could not rest. Even when my people have a signing, I'm like, hey, are you good? What's going on? And I ain't even getting paid from the job. But I want to make sure that they show up and show out. Okay? That's what we do as notary educators. We show up and we show out. Okay? That's what we teach you to do. That's what we do as notary educators. And every week, we've been doing this for over 3 years now, the mentorship program. Yes, and it's amazing. It's evolved and it's changed and it's transitioned. And now it's at the best place it's ever been. And that's because now the $27 people and the $47 people, we all meet together every week. Don't nobody know how much you pay, you know. We all get the same information, all the same training. Because I didn't know initially, just a little, a little backdrop on the mentorship program, how it came about. People were asking me for years, can you be my mentor? And I'm like, I would tell my husband, I don't think so, because when I really realized what people were asking me when they said, can you be my mentor? I was not having no part to do with that. What they really were asking, can you run my business for me? Can you look at my handbook and tell me, can I do this? Can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do this? I can't run your business and my business at the same time, because I got my own notary business, which, as I showed you earlier, here is my package right here. I'm getting ready to go do. We can start heading over there to the jobs, which I'm getting ready to go do a job in 20 minutes. So I got my own notary business in addition to notary educators, right? So I can't run your business and my business at the same time. So when I realized what people wanted, I said, no, I can't do that. So we started offering group trainings, which I love group training. I'm not a big one-on-one person, but I love group training. So we were doing group training, going amazing. And then I realized, you know what, people still need more after that. So we still didn't know how to give you more. We still did not. So finally, we came up with the mentorship program. The original program was just mentorship, and people were loving that. But then I decided, you know what, everybody can't afford to buy a $500 the whole package. They just can't. People were buying it, but not enough people. How can we help more people? So we went to the mentorship program. At first, it was just the courses, going fabulous. People were like, you mean I could watch all your courses for one set fee? Yeah. Now, I ain't gonna lie, that was a business move. I was kind of like, I don't know. But you know what happens? Whenever you serve people and you're doing it for the right reason, you're gonna always win. You're gonna always win. And we've won because we want to help the community. I am a big advocate for notaries in this community. And people always say, well, Kimmi, you should sign up for the Notary of the Year, Influencer of the Year, and all that. Yeah, those accolades are nice, and I ain't gonna lie, I would not mind getting some of them, right? But I'm not into like politicking and all that. If you want to nominate me for something, I'll be there. But that's not my focus. My focus is to make sure that you go to your signing and you know what you're doing, because you're going to tell somebody else. I get referrals all day long. I got somebody yesterday, a referral. So I get referrals from you guys all day. You're telling other people in Facebook groups, hey, check out Notary Educators. You need some help? So that's my reward. That's my reward. So I'm going to always come out on top because I put the people first. Okay? So anything extra, yeah, sign me up for it. If you think I'm worthy of it, I'll be there. Uh-oh. So here go my package. Got to get to the job, and this one is going back to UPS. Now you may be saying, Kimmi, why you got that big old letter legal size? In here, I don't have legal size documents. I have letter size documents. But I have this big old envelope because I have a whole bunch of these. And I have just a few of the letter size. So while I'm sending them back, I said, I'm just going to go ahead and use these and get rid of them. I have a whole bunch of legal size. Because at one time, it was so hard to get these during COVID. So I got a bunch of them. So I would just accumulate. And it's hard to get them when you go to UPS sometimes. So I just have my own order come to the house, my own stash. And I have a whole lot more of this size. So I put my letter size documents in here. The companies on my UPS don't charge no more money because I got a big envelope. So all that being said, though, guys, get some training, okay? And quit just messing up these people's documents. I'm telling you, And anytime you got to get in Facebook and ask what goes here, and it's the date, do you think you need training? Yeah. Yeah. So, let me finish my little mentorship story. So then we started offering just access to the courses. So I was like, nah, I really want to give people something where they can talk to me every week at least, right? And a community feature where if you get stuck on a job, you make your mistakes with notary educators. You don't make it with the signing company. We have a whole little help button. Press that little red button like Batman. And somebody gonna try to help you. We not in a hurry, Joe. Chill out, babe. We not in a hurry. They blowing at us like they crazy. But he's still blowing. Who he blowing at? Oh, because they driving so crazy. I know we in Atlanta. So anyway, I was saying I wanted to do something where we could offer some actual help to the people. And then we came up with it where the mentorship included all the courses and a weekly session. All right. So it's been working, guys. And more every time I think of something where it can help you all, it helps us too. So we win. We all win. So that's how we're able to keep the price low. It doesn't mean that the membership is whack. It's not no junk courses. The courses that you have access to are the real courses. My full courses that people have paid $500 for, the whole complete bundle. Okay, $100 per course. These are real courses. It's not watered down courses. It's my actual course library. So you're gonna win, okay? And again, we don't half step over here. Y'all know that old song, ain't no half stepping. Don't let me get no strike, but we don't half step on nothing we do. Because I'm gonna be here for the long term. I'm not a one-hit wonder trainer. I'm not here just to get your money today and say, see ya. Nope. Whatever you need, if anybody, you can be on this live 1,000 times over and people be like, I didn't expect you to really call me. I didn't expect you to really fix my problem right away. I didn't expect this. Because the expectation in the industry is so low, even when it comes to trainers, people are expecting that you're not going to deliver. They're expecting that you won't show up for sessions that you say you're going to have. They're expecting for you to be late. So when you do above and beyond, you're going to always win. And that's what we do. And that's what I teach you even as a notary. So they're expecting the notary to go wrong, the transaction to go wrong with the signing. They're expecting that. That's why they only pay you $30 because they already know I got to pay this notary to go back out. I got to pay that notary to go back out because the first notary ain't going to know what they doing. Hey, Martha. What's up, Martha? Martha, do you come on Monday nights? I'm just curious. I know you be representing in the group, but I don't know. I don't know if I see you on Mondays. I would love to see you on Mondays. Let me know. So, do y'all understand what I'm saying? That was a really good point, but I just forgot what I was saying. Oh, it was a good point. Then I stopped to say hi to Martha. Martha, you stopped my jam, girl. But anyway, I really hate. Can somebody remind me what I was talking about? Because it was such a good point. But anyway, all that being said, you really want to get into mentorship. And, oh, guys, I wish I could finish that thought. I saw Martha and I got excited. Oh, why they pay you so little? That's what it was. So they only pay you $30 for a signing or $50 because they already know I got to pay notary A, B, C, and D to go out there and get it right. Notary number one is not normally going to get it right because they ain't had no training. They over on Facebook trying to learn this thing. Okay. Okay. That's why they only pay you $30. They already know I got to pay notary A, I got to pay notary B, and finally, they going to send it to notary C, which is me, who can go out there and get it done right. They trying to save money instead of just going ahead and pay me the $125, $150 right up front. So they can't do that because they already know they got to save a little reserve. And if you think I'm joking, y'all done been out here how many lives with me and you hear somebody say, I was a third notary too, Kimmy. I got hired because the first one messed it up. The second one messed it up. Yes, I don't just make this stuff up for TV. I don't have to. All I got to do is go to a Facebook group and read the comments over there. I don't have to fake this. I don't have to make it up. This is real life, people. And that's why it's so serious. These are people's real life documents. Okay? Martha says, no, I've been missing them. So sorry, coach. Didn't mean to distract. Oh, no worries, Martha. Try to come on Monday Night Live, girl. It'd be lit. Try to come on Monday nights. I'm telling you, if you miss Monday, so we meet every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. If you miss it for some reason, though, the replay is out there. You can go back and watch it, but it's nothing like being in the room where it's happening. And Monday nights be lit, y'all. I'm learning stuff, y'all learning stuff, and the businesses are growing. So, yeah, sorry, Martha. So, yeah, all that being said, you gotta invest in your business. And again, these signing companies, they know now. They know. When I first started, and that was heyday before COVID. I don't consider myself a COVID notary though, even though I started during COVID, because I was already a notary prior to that, off and on for years. I just didn't know you could do it as a business. That was the best kept secret. But the secret is out. Okay, the secret is out. So now everybody's a notary, right? I hear that a lot too. But as I told y'all the other day, everybody a notary on paper. Everybody don't know what they're doing. That leaves room for you to shine, to be the go-to notary, to know your craft, to be an expert, to be skilled. Welcome, everybody. Oh my goodness, this Friday is going amazing. Going amazing. Welcome, welcome. So if y'all got any questions really quick about the mentorship program, feel free to drop it. I got about 5 minutes because I just pulled up to my appointment. I have 5 minutes. So if you got any questions, hey, Alonda S., what's up, what's up? Welcome. Any questions, go ahead and drop them. We got about 5 minutes together because my appointment is at 1:30. And really not even 5, but I'm being generous because so many people hopped on and I hate to leave y'all when I got a lot of people. But I got to start taking my seatbelt off. So I'm a little casual today for this appointment. I'm getting ready to zip up my jacket. If you can see, I got on my little bear. We had went to New York last year. And I found this little shirt at Rainbow. And I just love this little shirt. So today we kind of just out hanging out, me and Jeff. After this appointment, I had, we stopped and had lunch already. And I got to go to Xfinity. I got to run some errands. And I got to go by a friend's house later. So I just wanted to put on something else other than my uniform. So, yeah. So check out the mentorship program, guys, at notaryeducators.com. I always forget that piece. Sign up today. Join now. And you get instant access to the courses. Instant access to the replays. Excuse me, to your tip sheets and everything you need to get started with your business today. And not just get started, guys. Let's blossom. Let's grow in 26, okay? Whenever you're watching this, typically on YouTube, you should not date your videos if you do YouTube. But whatever year you're watching, it's 26, 27, 28, 29, the message don't change, okay? If anything, it's getting worse, okay? As far as people being in these groups, it's getting worse. People being in Facebook group asking, trying to learn this business. Because you done been told, well, I don't need a trainer. Trainers are all whack. Trainers, coaches, mentors, they're all bad. That's not true, y'all. And I always like to say there are no bad trainers. There are no bad coaches. Sometimes, though, you're getting the information before you actually need it. A lot of people focus on, in this industry, on marketing. Market. And everybody don't want to teach you how to stamp the paper. I get in the dirt with you and teach you how to stamp that paper. That's why we win at Notary Educators. I'm getting in the dirt with you. Our new logo is so doggone cute, y'all. Check it out. notaryeducators.com. It's a stamp there. Boom. Why is it a stamp there? Because that's the most important part of the freaking document. Don't get it twisted. Don't let nobody tell you differently. Do not. Oh, Martha, you are so sweet. You rock too. She says that's not true, Coach Kimmi. You're the best. I appreciate it. But there are sometimes coaches and mentors and stuff get a bad rep out here, you know. But for real, my point is don't fall into that trap of someone else's YouTube channel because they trying to grow their channel, you trying to grow your business, okay? Because I've heard people tell from YouTube, this business is slowing down, this is whack, this is that, whatever, but you still working, you still a signing agent, you still making your money. Make it make sense. That's not making sense to me. I'm gonna tell you not to do it, but I'm still doing it. That would be ludicrous for me to tell you guys, don't become a notary signing agent when I got a package right here. It's not good for you, but it's okay for me. That makes zero sense. Zero. Well, guys, I have got to get out of here for real, because now I'm being late for my appointment. If you arrive on time, you're late. So I got 10 minutes to get in there. So I want to thank you guys for rocking with me today. And I see so many of you join, but I really do have to go. All things notary, notaryeducators.com. I always like to leave y'all a coupon code too. If you want to do self-paced courses, coupon code is WIN2025. That'll get you 60% off today, any of the courses you want, any one single course, okay? Not the mentorship, because that's already low as it's going. But the any single course, apostille, ink fingerprinting, wedding officiant, notarize like a pro, any of those. You too, Martha. See you soon. Try to come on Monday, okay? So coupon code is going to be WIN2025, and you do not need to buy these single courses if you are in the full mentorship, okay? Because it's already included. All right, guys, notaryeducators.com. Have an amazing Friday out there, and let's keep going. Bye.